Welcome to the updated Manor build after we got the extra 2 employee buff. And to start this off, we're gonna have to we need 4 handlers, 4 botanists, and 4 chemists for a total of $20,000 for those things, for those employees. You need 24 racks, 24 air pots, and 24 full spectrum lights for a total of $8,640. You need 8 drying racks for a total of $2,000. You need 11 large shelves for a total of $660. Obviously, you can have more than that. You need 1 brick press for a total of $800, and a grand total for all this together is $32,100. And so I'm going to show you the setup first, and then we'll get the employees all set up. Here's what I came up with. I think it's pretty good. It's pretty smooth. It runs well. I tested it. I didn't have any issues with people getting stuck or anything, so hopefully you guys don't either. But I had to clear everything out so I could start off from the beginning. You want to lay 6 across here with 2 drying racks. 6 across here. Give just enough space to be able to walk around and stuff. Be able to walk between these. 6 right here, 2 drying racks there. 6 here, 2 drying racks here, and 6 along that wall with 2 drying racks there. And what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 pots per drying rack. 3 pots each from this one and into these 2, 3 pots in that line into those 2, and 3 pots from that line into these 2. And then once those are done, we're going to have them come over here into our cauldrons, where 2 drying racks is going to go into 1 cauldron. And that might be a little slow at first, but once it gets rolling, I think it'll be fine. Yeah, so we got 2 drying racks each go into a cauldron. The cauldrons go into our lab ovens. And then once they get into the lab ovens, they go straight into 2 of the lab ovens will go into one of these. The other 2 will go into the other one. And these are going to be the same exact mix. They're just going to be, we're just going to have 2 rows of it. Should be fine. It worked for me, like I said. And yeah, and then once that's done, it's going to go from the last mixing station over into the brick press. A handler will press it down. It'll go into the storage thing, and then you can do whatever you want from there with it. And you can get a packaging station if you want for jars and baggies, but I like to do it in here, and then just, if I need to, take it across to wherever I need to go, or I can put one upstairs where I can pack it, or whatever you want to do. Like this is just how I would do it. This is where I like the brick press for when I do it, because you can get a lot more product without anything stopping. So let's get everything set up. I did go ahead and I put all my, I forgot about the lockers. I put all the lockers upstairs. I did go ahead and put everybody but 2 of the chemists don't have lockers yet. So we'll set those 2 up really quick like. We're not going to put any money in there just so they don't get to it yet. All right, let's go ahead and get this last one set up, and then we can start setting up the people. Let's go. We'll go with the chemists first because they're the easiest. We need to 1, 2, 3, 4. On you, you are done. The next chemist. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Honestly, hang on 1 second. We're gonna just move this real fast. There gives a little bit more room right there for them to, just to make sure that they don't get freaking, because the chemists are weird, man. They like to get bugged out so easily. But we're gonna go here. Those ones are done. And Get these four set up. Those mixing stations are good. And last chemist for the other 4 mixing stations. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and then we'll set this up in here. We'll go, this destination needs to go to this lab oven. This cauldron to this lab oven. This cauldron to this lab oven. And this cauldron to this lab oven. And then from here, we can go 1, 2, destination to this mixer. And then we go 1, 2, destination to this mixer. And then we'll go down the line. We'll go from here. We want to set it to 10 at least. Set it to 10 at least. 10 and to here. And then from here, we go straight into our brick press. And then let's do the same thing for this side. 10 across to here. 10 destination to this mixer. 10 destination to this mixer. And 10 destination to the brick press. And then the brick press, destination to, destination to this storage rack right here. Okay. And then when we'll do the shelves when we get the handlers set up. Let's do the botanist now. We got a botanist here. We want the supply. We got 2 shelves for supplies, but we're gonna go here with this one, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That botanist is all set up. Let's go to the next botanist. Supplies. We're gonna go back to that same storage rack, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So each botanist is gonna have 6 pots and 2 drying racks. And then get the next botanist. Supplies. Now that one is gonna be full of the botanist, so this one is gonna be the next one. Pots and drying racks for this one is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That botanist is done. And our last botanist supply rack is going to be this one. And along this wall over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. And then we want to grab every single pot real quick. You should have 24 when you get this done. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we want to manage it. And we want to do cocoa seeds with the fertilizer. And then the destination is not going to matter right now. We just want to get all of those at once. So we can do that. And now you want to do 1, 2, 3 pots and destination, whichever one, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to do this one though. And then 1, 2, 3 destination, this one. And then on this side we go 1, 2, 3 destination, this drying rack. 1, 2, 3 destination, this drying rack. 1, 2, 3 destination, that drying rack. 1, 2, 3 destination, that drying rack. And then last row we go 1, 2, 3 destination, this drying rack. and 1, 2, 3. Destination, that drying rack. And then for the drying racks, I'm going to go ahead and do this again for them. Set up all 8 of them. And we want to do destination or target quality heavenly, because I like to make heavenly. Then from here we can do 1, 2 destination. We're going to put it on this one. And then these 2 destination on this one. These 2 destination on this one. And then these 2 destination on this one. So now everything should be set up perfectly fine. We got the botanists. They come in here. They get their supplies off this shelf. They go and they plant. They get their supply off this shelf. They go and they plant. They harvest it. They put it into our drying racks. The drying racks get done. And then they move them over into the cauldrons. And then from the cauldrons, they go into the lab ovens. And they cook into coke. And from the lab ovens, they go into the mixers. And then it goes down the line to the mixers. And then it goes down to the brick press. And from the brick press into our final shelf, which is going to be for all our bricks. All right, so now with that done, I'm going to go ahead and so we can have more light. Set time 0700. Now it's time for the handlers. And for the handlers, I'm going to do from loading bay 3 is going to be for the mixes. So you're only going to send gas station deliveries to that one. Wrong side. So we got one here. We got one there. Oh, come on, I missed. I hit the wrong button. I was trying to get up on top. Which guy did I get? There it goes. All right, so that one handler will keep all of those stocked up. And then let's grab another handler here. And we will do from 1 to here. And from 2 here, and 1 there. Okay, and this one's gonna be for our from loading dock 1 to here is gonna be for fertilizer, and then apply to siblings. Actually, hang on a second. We don't need to do that. We'll save yeah, we'll do it this way. This is gonna be our like outside storage. So that one's gonna be for our soil, and our fertilizer is gonna go from that one to that one. And this one, god dang, I keep messing up on this. And this one and that one for this shelf. So we won't need these shelves at all then, unless you want to just keep them there for extra storage. Okay. So we got our products coming in from those delivery things into these shelves, and then that's going to be for these guys in here. That'll just be extra storage out there. We need a handler for all of these. Well, actually, I gotta do like this. Like that. And then like this. And like this. And we'll do one more from there to there to here. And then grab the last guy right here. And we need to grow from there to here. From there and there to here. And here. And then we need to go from here to there, from here to there. From here to there. And our last guy from here to there. All right, now let's set up our shelves here. This one's gonna be for gasoline. Gasoline for our cauldrons. And I'm just gonna pick, I don't really have a mix right now, so I'm just gonna pick 4 random things. Let's just do, we'll do bananas here on the first one. The second one we'll do batteries, that works. Apply to sibling. The third one we'll do chili peppers, that's fine. And this is going to be whatever 4 mix you want to run. I don't have a 4 mix at the moment. Then we'll do kook. All right, so everything should be set up and ready to go. So what we want to do is, this is going to be from for our gas station. So what we want to do is go Gas Mart West. And it was what? Banana, chili, battery, and kook. And we want to do Hyland Manor, loading dock number 3. Place the order, and then do the same thing over here so we have plenty. And you want to keep up on this, otherwise it's going to be like a hindrance in your workflow. So Hyland Manor, dock 3. I wish you could cancel this in case you didn't hit the right dock number, but and then we need to set up these shelves. That's fertilizer. This one's gonna be, oh wait, hang on, we didn't do that. We were gonna get rid of these. My bad, sorry. And then this one, we're gonna set these up. Fertilizer. Copy filter. Paste filter. Paste filter. This is just how I like to set up the shelves. And then cocoa, where's cocoa at? There it is. Copy filter. Paste. Paste. And then I like to put the soil here. So this gives you plenty of soil and seeds. And then we want to do the same thing on this side. We want to do cocoa. No, hang on. We want to do fertilizer on the top. Paste. Paste. Then this is going to be the cocoa seeds. Copy. Paste. Paste. And then this one's going to be for the long life soil. All right, and everything should be set up ready to go. So let's go ahead and order deliveries for those two things. We'll go Dan's because Dan's a lot cooler. 80 fertilizer and 80 long soil. Actually, you probably want to do 120 of that and 60 of that and 40 of this. No, 106. That's what you want to do. All right, and then Hyland Manor, and then number 1. And then we go down to Salvador Moreno, and we do 160 Hyland Manor, loading dock 2. And you can even come in here and you can go to Handy Hanks and do the same thing where you go 160 and Hyland Manor, done. So that you'll have like constant stuff just sitting out here. And then I don't think we have a route for the you just have to keep the gasoline stocked up. So what I would do is just get my van and take it down and get some gasoline. I go back to 7 o'clock. And now we're gonna come up and we're gonna pay all of our employees. All right, so the gas mart's already here. That's nice. And they should be putting it all into there. And they're working on it. They're getting it all going. He got his Coke, he puts it in here. And the other guy will come and start mixing. In a perfect world, we would have pin from each one and get them in here, but it doesn't really matter. It's always a multiple of 10, so and we will have to, like, whenever you get a new mix, you know, you gotta, they won't do it because it'll be a new mix, so you gotta come in here and then hit OK on it. And then now the guy will come back through and keep going, and that's it. Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be pretty damn good to go, but we're gonna wait until we make sure that it works with the brick press too. And now he'll come in here and he will pop the brick down and call it good, and you will have a bunch of 4 mixes going, and once you get rolling on it, it'll be a lot more smooth. But it's all automated and it's pretty good. I think it's a damn good build if I have to do say so myself. The only thing that you gotta do on the build is keep this stocked up full of gasoline, which all it takes is a $9,000 Viper van, and you can stock up 320. I mean, 480 of it on you, so you can get 160 on your person, then you can get another 320 in the van, and then yeah, you'll have gasoline for a long time. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this build. I hope you guys like it, and yeah, hit that like button if you did. If you really enjoyed the content, hit that subscribe button, pretty please, and we will see you all next time.